ways to honor people that we haven't met, that we really perhaps don't fully appreciate. And so when an opportunity arrives for us to gather and to honor people who undertake huge projects and pay a supreme sacrifice, it is wonderful to gather together, and it's great to see you here today. I'd like to call upon the Royal Canadian Legion Color Party, led by the RCMP, to bring the colors to the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, could you stand and welcome our color party? Flag of Canada, the red ensign, flags of the provinces. And at the back line, there's the United Nations NATO flag. At the very back, you'll see the flag for the city of Kelowna, and you'll notice that it has signatures on it. And that flag has been signed by all of the members of the Canadian Armed Forces who have come from Kelowna. They've signed that flag, and so it is a piece of heraldry which we greatly appreciate. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask you to remain standing for the singing of O Canada. Sergeant in Arms, but French, have your guard install the flags. Thank you very much, Royal Canadian Legion and the RCMP, for providing that. But you may disperse, no you may not, you may disperse your troops. Once again, a very good morning to you. This is, you're going to, when you see the paintings here, you will be truly moved by the remarkable way in which the artist has captured the faces. Dave Sofa is that person, and he's been doing murals and paintings for the past 38 years. He discovered his talent as a result of recovering from an accident. He had an 8-month recovery following a car accident in 1970, had a broken back, but instead of just languishing, he began his career as an artist, and it took off at an art studio in Toronto, commissioned to airbrush murals for vans and trucks and those kinds of things. And 10 years later, Dave, along with his family, relocated to the city of Cambridge, Ontario, where he opened a studio to create his masterpieces. He's a volunteer at heart. Dave joined the Kinsman Club of Preston, Kin Canada, in 1983. In 1990, to celebrate Kin Canada's 70th anniversary, Dave presented the association's founder, Hal Rogers, with a large mural portraying his life with Kin Canada since the service organization's inception back in 1920. And for his support and tireless effort, Dave has been awarded a life membership in Kin Canada, the highest honor that the Kinsman could confer. He's had an extensive career supporting military murals across the country in legions and memorials, receiving numerous awards for his work. And when the Man in Motion tour arrived in Cambridge, Dave was asked to paint a giant poster for Canadian Rick Hansen. Dave asked thousands of people to sign the poster in exchange for just a small donation to Cystic Fibrosis Canada, Kin Canada's national cause. Dave's been married to his wife Penny for 41 years. They have a son, 3 daughters, 12 grandchildren, and 1 great-grandchildren. And one of his grandchildren, Jazzy, is traveling with the family here today. I'd like to invite Dave Sofa to come to the stand and tell you about how Portraits of Honor came to be. Dave Sofa.
Thank you very much, and good morning. Please be seated. If you have chairs, sorry. 2.5 years ago, when I was watching the newspaper, like most people that had a loved one in Afghanistan, hoping that when you heard that one had died the day before, that my nephew wasn't on that front of the newspaper.